Livecasters, we are now here. I'm calling you livecasters because, well, I can't think of anything better to refer to you as. But I recently was asked, Kayvon, you're the most famous half Persian comedian in the world, which is true. They said, why don't you have your own podcast? I said, I'm one of the few that doesn't need my own podcast. I have a live cast, and you can do the audio only if you want, but a lot of people want to talk to me, interact with me, and leave messages. So that's why I go live with you. I also go live on Instagram and on Facebook, so you have 3 ways of catching me. Today's live cast, I'm going to tell you what I'm packing for Europe. You can tell me if I missed anything. So, you're not going to want to miss this. And before I tell you that, I want to also inform you, I've just posted a new video on my Instagram account. So if you are on Instagram, check it out. It's already got like 1,000 views in like an hour. Really funny. And I'm teaching Farsi words. Ironic, I don't even speak Farsi. I don't speak Persian. But right now there's a lot of conflict in the world. America, Iran not getting along. And as the half Persian comedian from America, I'm trying to keep the 2 worlds together like, no, don't fall apart. I'll help you with laughter. So, the words I'm teaching are, which by the way, it might be a futile exercise, but a lot of heroes, Marvel-style heroes, we know that you still try even if it's futile. Have you seen the new Marvel movie, the new Avengers? I'm not going to spoil the plot line for you, but I will tell you they've never had a half Persian superhero. I think I'd be a great first choice. So if you know anyone at Marvel, send this to them. Anyways, the words that I'm teaching you are goose and coon. The only way you're going to know what goose and coon means is if someone puts it in the comments, or if you go on my Instagram account, KVON Comedy, and click subscribe, or whatever, click follow, whatever they call it over there, and then you click on that video. It's the one I just posted. And you will learn goose and coon, and you will be glad you did. Very important words to know. Very important. Now, since this is kind of a Marvel audition tape anyways, we already discussed that, I am now ready to tell you what I'm packing for Europe. For those of you who don't know, I'm very excited. As a comedian, you start working in pizza parlors, in the back of barns. You do comedy show, not Barnes and Noble, barns and, cows and pigs. I've performed in almost any venue you can think of, on top of an apple crate, on top of a beautiful stage, and everything in between. So when your jokes can take you overseas, it's like mind-blowing, because 10 years ago you'd be like, nah, I don't know. You're thinking about quitting every night you do comedy the first 10 years of your life, and only the truly stupid, insane people stick with it. And if you are willing to work that hard and stick with it, one day you too may get to go to Europe and try to make people laugh. Now, where am I going in Europe? Well, first I'm going to Eugene, Oregon. Alright, so get that out of your head right now. I'm going to Eugene, Oregon tomorrow morning. Then I'm going to Reno, Nevada. Then when I go to Europe, it's going to be Sweden, Netherlands, Oslo, Germany, UK, France, Denmark. And then we're working on Australia, but we have visa issues right now. Once I get my visa, I'm going to go there too. Now, you're going to say, Kayvon, what are you going to pack? Because even though it's all Europe, those are very different temperatures and very different regions. Well, I want to be appropriate for each place. And you're talking about Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. These are Nordic and Scandinavian countries. So I want to show up like wearing something kind of like a conqueror, something to show them that I mean business. I'm not coming to play. I'm going to make you laugh and take your beautiful women home with me. And if they dare fight me, I'll put on these wrist straps. That's right. So I know this is probably a little more Roman, but in LA they don't have Scandinavian costume stores or Nordic, so you have to just pretend with me. But yeah, now what? And I also have weapons. I wouldn't dare go against me. So, you're Eric the Great, I'm Kayvon the Greater. You think it's okay? I don't know. Now, I'm not just going to be in the Nordic regions, you guys. I am going to go to Iceland, so I want to bring something to share with those people. Show them that I am understanding of their culture. I shall come bearing ice. I have conquered ice before, I can do it again. Then I'll go to Syria and conquer ISIS with my ice. And this ice is cold too. This ice is my favorite ISIS. All right, but that's not going to cut it, guys, because I'm also going to the Netherlands. So I'm bringing my blank checkbook in case I do a little window shopping. Now, when I get to England, I'm thinking I want to just bring something, just something basic, just something to share so that we can get along better. They can share maybe their fish and chips with me. After the nice meal, I will hand this and say, I think you'll love these once you get a hang of it. And they're not too pricey and they're very fun. You can use it 3 times a day. Alright, so then I'm going to just share things. When I get to France, I already know what I need. I am bringing a swimsuit to France. I went to a store and said, I'm going to go swimming in France. What do I need? They recommended this. Which is, I said, where's the rest of it? They said, that's all. I go, there's no room for my, because if I still have my stuff, where do I put all this? I'm afraid that it's going to kind of, just look, for example, if I have this with me, you got this hanging out of this side, and then this is hanging out of the other side. But I don't know. If you think this will work, let me know. But yeah, so that's what we got right here. And yeah, so we got the now let's say I head over, yes, I'm going to be in Denmark and Sweden and Netherlands, but if I head over to the Middle East, maybe go to Afghanistan, bring some things to trade with them as well. You never know. Maybe I'll come home with a wife. All right, folks, obviously I'm goofing around. I am going to go and have a blast in Europe, and I hope you will give me advice on what to do and what to try in all of these cities. Not to mention, I'm going to be in New York City on August 1st for my birthday and Dallas, Texas, July 8th. Now, here's the homework for you. You're going to go on Instagram, and you're going to add me on there. You're going to click follow. Instagram is KVON Comedy. Kayvon Comedy. And you're going to watch that video where I teach you what goose and coon means. Then, you're going to put your email in my website. Now, why do I say that? I'm giving away 15 free tickets to my European tour tomorrow at 11 a.m., which is like East Coast time. For you guys in Europe, 11 a.m. is like, let's just say it's like 6 p.m., depending on where you are. So right when you get off work, you're going to go home, boom, email box in it. 15 free tickets to my European shows. That could be Sweden, Iceland, Netherlands, Oslo, Germany, London, Manchester, Paris, or Copenhagen. When you get that email, you reply quickly, you're going to get a free ticket. So you don't want to miss that. And the final thing I'm going to tell you guys is, I'm going to go live and do an actual, it's going to be funny, but it's not going to be ridiculous like today. I'm going to do like a book report on each city. Something fun. So that I will find the funniest things of each city I'm going to in Europe and kind of present it to you. So if you have anything funny about any of those cities or countries, send it to me. Someone already told me about surströmming, which is like this disgusting fish. It smells so bad if you get caught bringing it on an airplane, they immediately kick you off the plane and give you a big fine, maybe arrest you, go to jail for some smelly fish. Okay, there's stuff like that in every country. I'm going to uncover it. So, let me take off my Marvel outfits. And if you think I should be in a Marvel movie as the most famous half-Persian, let them know I exist. Avengers Part 15, maybe. The half-Persian story. But until then, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go through any comments. I don't think we did any comments today because right now I'm on a very slow connection. But I do want to tell you guys, thank you for watching and always following. And the homework assignments, as you know, you're going to find out what goose and coon mean by going on my Instagram. You're going to sign in on kvon.tv, kvon.tv for my mailing list. You go to the bottom, it says mailing list. It's on the left, mailing list. Don't send me an email with your email in it. Put your email on the mailing list. You're going to get some free tickets to Europe. And the final one is, if you have any advice about those cities, send them to me in the comments. I will add it to my book report that I do leading up to my European tour. That's all for now. Oh, and one last thing I was going to tell you guys. Thank you for always following and liking the videos. We are now at 20,000 subscribers, thanks to you. Next milestone, 25K. If you want to know when any of those shows are, you have to go on my website. Don't say, when is London? When is Manchester? When is this? kvon.tv. We have spent thousands of dollars updating the site for you. I've spent all the rest of my money on my outfits for Europe. So be there or be square. Ha! Bye, everybody.